Subscribe to Movie Learnings and click on the bell icon to get notification on all new travel videos.
The largest country in the world, Russia offers a broad array of travel experiences, from treks up the slopes of glacier-capped mountains to strolls along the shoreline of Earth's oldest lake. These top tourist attractions in Russia can inspire a great Russian itinerary for a memorable trip. 1. The Kremlin. The Moscow Kremlin is one of the most ancient parts of the city and symbolizes the whole of Russia. It is both a cultural site, as well as the center of the Russian state, and the residence of the President of Russia. The Kremlin is steeped in history. In 1990, the Moscow Kremlin and the Red Square were included into the list of UNESCO Worldwide Heritage. There are many tours offered around the Kremlin, and various museums are located inside the complex, such as the Armory Chamber, Cathedral of the Annunciation, Cathedral of the Archangel, Cathedral of the Assumption, the Patriarch's Chambers, Church of the Deposition of the Robe, Ivan the Great Bell Ensemble, Sobornaya Square, and Archaeology of the Moscow Kremlin Collection. The Kremlin is open to visitors from Friday to Wednesday between 10h00 and 18h00. 2. Bolshoi Theatre. It's the most famous theater in Moscow. The theater shows around 3 to 4 different operas and 2 to 3 ballets each year. The focus is on classical masterpieces from composers such as Mozart, Verdi, Wagner, and Tchaikovsky. Russian ballet is world famous and is an important part of the Russian culture. 3. Kuskovo Estate. This estate was built in the 18th century and is representative of typical Russian estate architecture. It is a magnificent site, with a palace, a large park and ponds. The estate is an ideal place to visit on a nice day out. In the past, Kuskovo hosted grand parties twice a week for numerous guests, such as estate owners, Moscow's nobility, and even the Empress Catherine II of Russia. The estate itself is very beautiful combination of Baroque and Classicism. Kuskovo also has a museum, and in the summer it hosts festivals and concerts. 4. Hermitage Museum. Founded in 1764 by Catherine the Great, the Hermitage Museum in St. Petersburg, Russia is a massive museum of art and culture showing the highlights of a collection of over 3 million items spanning the globe. The collections occupy a large complex of 6 historic buildings including the Winter Palace, a former residence of Russian emperors. 5. Suzdal. Once the capital of several Russian principalities, Suzdal is the jewel of Russia's golden ring, ancient cities that the country has preserved as living museums of Russia's cultural past. Those who wish to experience the best of Russia's historic architecture, full of onion dome-topped Kremlins, cathedrals and monasteries, will find it in Suzdal. Dating back to 1024, the entire city is like a large open-air museum that transports visitors back in time. 6. Kizhi Island. Located in Karelia, a region in northwestern Russia that borders Finland and the White Sea, Kizhi Island is best known for its incredible open-air museum. Karelians have lived in the region since the 13th century, torn between the cultures of the East and the West. The museum's collection features the 120-foot-high Church of the Transfiguration of Our Savior, a structure made famous by its 22 domes. Other tourist attractions include dozens of wooden houses, windmills, chapels and barns. The peasant culture is represented with craft demonstrations and folk ensemble. 7. Valley of Geysers. Situated on the Kamchatka Peninsula in the Russian Far East, the Valley of Geysers is the second largest geyser field in the world. The Valley of Geysers was discovered in 1941 by local scientist Tatiana Ustinova. Since then it became a popular tourist attraction in Kamchatka and attracts a lot of interest from scientists and tourists. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, like, share and comment this videos with your friends.